Allen here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. It's the Houston Rockets. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
And a look at the starters for St. Louis. Vucevic is out there with prime time. Then it's Wall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Thomas in at the small forward. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked away. Out of bounds, possession goes to the South. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Lewis misses. For the Pacers, they come in off a loss to Toronto. Hayward with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Here's Lewis. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Levine. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Indiana shooting their first free throw of the night here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And to see your son Greg find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for you.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
Now here's Levine. Anthony left side. Wall against Levine. That one no good. And the sound going the other way now. Lewis dishes the Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And how great is it to see Wall there with the slam? I mean, overcoming that serious heel injury.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 3-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Here's Lewis. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket, and they pick up 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for St. Louis.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And so it's Indiana with it. St. Louis making their last shot. Thomas with the block. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shoots from 14, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Most guys with Cola's size don't have this touch, but he can strike from mid-range.
Tipped away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Wall. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
on defense, St. Louis. Allen kicks to Anthony. With a floater, and he lays it up and in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
St. Louis is leading by 7. Passes it to Lewis. Good on the shot. Lewis has got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside, Levine. To the middle. Here's Allen. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
Wall against Anthony. Wall passes to Brunson. Back to Wall. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the three-pointer. Brunson's got his second. Bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Hayward outside. There's the pass to Allen. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The 3 from Anthony. Vucevic with the rebound. And Vucevic has got the ball here for St. Louis. 10-point lead. Lewis, left side.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And that one off the back of the rim and in. 8 points for him.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. It's still early in the season and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for the Pacers. Alex Caruso comes in for Cole Anthony. Williams, he's checked in for St. Louis. Davion Mitchell comes in for John Wall. Now, here's Caruso. Stolen by Mitchell. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. 1:24 left to play here in the first. Hayward outside. Caruso with the ball. Pass to Levine. Clock at 6. Inside. And they double up Allen. Here's Caruso. And they recover it. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's St. Louis now. They're on a 17-5 run here. Mitchell outside. Lewis on the way. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 10 points for prime time.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Levine dishes to Hayward. Levine looking around. Passes it to Caruso. Now Levine. No points in the game yet for him. And the Pacers can't get it to go. St. Louis is leading by 14. Who is outside? And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And so it's St. Louis with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Gas pedal time. Here are your NBA.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think of what you've seen so far from St. Louis?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
So for St. Louis right now, they've got Mitchell. Time is out there with Thomas. And it's Vucevic, and it's Brunson in at the two-guard spot. Pacers trail by 18. Levine passes to Hayward. Back to Levine. Pass to Caruso. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the technical free throw is good.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
Here's Allen. And he makes that one. Allen's got his second basket.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
And there it is for him.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Levine up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the shot goes in.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Lewis. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Pacers trail by 17. Hayward outside. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Anthony's checked in for the Pacers. And St. Louis also making a change. Duren, he's checked in for Vucevic. Here's Duren. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Hey, yo, right here.
Thomas against Hayward. 5 on the clock. Just his first attempt. St. Louis with the rebound.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
To the inside. Shots good by Duren. And the Sound lead by 21.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Anthony, the pass to Hayward. Anthony against Mitchell. Allen outside. From deep. The rebound by Mitchell. St. Louis is leading by 21. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Anthony's got the ball here for Indiana. To the paint. Out to Hayward. Can they get it? And once again off the mark by Indiana. Hayward against Lewis. It's Thomas on the wing. Takes a three. And St. Louis another. Three.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their focus.
And the Pacers call time here. And in the last decade, defense's switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Holman here now for an injury report. Now for an update on Vucevic's injury. Let's go to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from St. Louis's head athletic trainer. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it, as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
And a look at the Mobile One Drive. Driving right into your living room.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Outside Anthony. The pass to Hayward. Allen left side. Down low, and again the turnover by the Pacers. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a two-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks.
Thanks, everybody.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the second quarter. Anthony down low, covered by Wall. Vasco kicks to Anthony. Clock at 4. And the layup falls. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Lewis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
And Anthony gets double-teamed. Levine against Brunson. Levine kicks to Anthony. With the teardrop, and it's good on the way in. And it's 7 points for Cole Anthony.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Brunson up top, guarded by Levine. Here's Lewis, and it's St. Louis with another.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
19 seconds left in the first half. Brunson against Levine. Got a hand on it. Freedom passes to Pascal. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Wall looking it over. And so it's St. Louis with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David.
Thanks very much. With Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Checking out the sound. Kenny, give us your take.
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to it.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers first half.
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues. Probably is they're getting bullied, and I'm not sure that they have the players to change that.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Cameron
We've got
Thomas.
Hayward. Levine
10
is out
points.
there with Anthony. Then there's Murray. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Levine kicks to Anthony. Outside, Levine. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Levine.
I like Zach's shot selection. When he's deep inside, he knows how to finish.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that
John
could
Wall.
spark them.
Assisted Jalen Brunson.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And Anthony's got the ball here for Indiana. Hayward outside. Here's Anthony. He has 7. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And that one drops for him.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Hayward against Thomas. Pass to Levine. 6 to shoot. Allen finds Anthony. Allen trying to break free. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Allen.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside. And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
Here's Vucevic, and it's St. Louis with another.
Vucevic.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes. You know, they don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
Anthony, the pass to Hayward. Back to Anthony. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And here's Brunson. 7 points in the game. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
Ball against Anthony. Here's Murray. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Murray's got his first basket of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Lewis. Over Murray. And it's St. Louis with another.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside, Levine. Pass to Allen. Hayward against Thomas. Yep, that one goes in there.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Anthony against Wall. Lewis on the way. And that one is stuffed right through.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Levine against Brunson. Anthony looking it over. Kicks to Hayward. Now here's Murray. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Thomas. Brunson with it. Now defended by Levine. To the wing on the left. And here's Wall outside. And the three ball is good. Wall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
2 minutes.
Hayward against Thomas. Hayward kicks to Levine. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Levine's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Murray against Lewis. With the fadeaway. And it's St. Louis with another.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Indiana. Outside, Levine. And there's Murray on the assist by Levine.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ball against Anthony. The pass to Brunson. Here's Vucevic. And he gets it to go. Vucevic has got 6.
With his height, Vucevic, a tough matchup inside for any defense.
Knocks it loose. Allen dishes to Anthony. .34 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Murray against Lewis. Shoots a fader. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Murray's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Thomas passes to Lewis. For Murray. And it's St. Louis with another.
Assistant.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Levine. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Sound out front, running away with this one.
68.
And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Robinson with it. So for St. Louis right now, Reed out there with Williams. Then it's Duran. And it's Wall. And it's Abaji in at the 2-guard. Right wing. Freedom kicks to Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Pascal. Plenty of space. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Freedom passes to Robinson. Basket good.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Caruso against Wall. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Wall's got 10 points in just the second half.
And passing lanes just get wider for Wall when he's knocking down jumpers. That's an important shot for him.
Here's Pascal. That one doesn't drop. And it's St. Louis taking it the other way. Passes it to Wall. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And that's turnover number 2 on the game. Doing a nice job in terms of ball control.
And the Sound making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. They get a hand on it, and out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Craig. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Now Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pascal. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Now here's Duran. He's defended by Freedom. Here's Mitchell. Buries it down low.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Caruso against Mitchell, and it's blocked. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media, and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Mitchell's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Caruso with the ball. Read on him.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
And there's the pass to Mitchell. And there's
Mitchell. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Outside Robinson, back to Caruso. Pass to Pascal. Clock at 6. To end the run. Here's Caruso. And it's sent back by Mitchell. To the middle. A nice shot by Reed. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for St. Louis.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
From deep. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Watanabe's checked in for the Pacers. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Pacers. Passes to Watanabe. Back to Caruso. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's all focused by Alex Caruso, absorbing the contact and getting the finish.
Here's Springer. Mitchell right side. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
There's 1:40 left in the fourth. Inside, here's Freedom. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Freedom's got his first points of the night. Here's St. Louis now. They're on a 15-6 run. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Shoots the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for St. Louis.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for primetime.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Shot's good by Watanabe.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Caruso against Mitchell. Williams trying to break free. Mitchell's shot is good.
Yeah, you know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Robinson kicks to Craig. Pass to Caruso. Outside Robinson. Back to Caruso. From outside the arc. No good on the shot. And so it's St. Louis winning this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. With John Wall. John, it sure looks like the chemistry is coming together. What is the bond like with your teammates?
we enjoy playing with each other. We have great chemistry. We all work hard, and we know how much we mean to each other, how much we work every day, and we're just trying to keep getting better each game.
Well, the work is paying off, John. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.